have returned, and I definitely do want to play more of my, just my guilty pleasure visual novel, even though it's fucking cheesy. I'd rather play this again. It's a delightful thing to do, even though how many times I played this in my lifetime is more than 10 times, but am I gonna do it again? Yes! So, let us go to the lobby scene. Oh yeah. That would actually require me to have the camera open. My dingusness. The fuck is this flyaway? The fuck are you doing here? Anyway, it's blah blah blahs. Got that set. Music. Right, because that... I think that is decent, but then again, how it sounds to me is different from it how it... That was not even English. Buckets. Okay, we good, and it should not crash like it did with the other game, which was so freaking weird that it did that before. What is it? We're on chapter 2. Yeah, because prologue, chapter 1, the night of the festival. Now we're at the hint of a conspiracy, in which now we will find out why Hatsuhime is killed. Why in the world Sayori has her pendant. And when we finally get to start to see the body swapping time travel. Hooray! I can just listen to this music way too often. To the conspiracy! Yay. Already, off to the start, we're getting in trouble. We got in trouble last time with trying to start by starting a brawl. That was what the princess did last time, so kind of, well, the game has told us Hatsuhime, even though she's a princess, she's a tomboy, she's reckless, and she likes to go out of her family house a lot. And we have, what's it? Yahe? How would you say that? Which vowel do you need to emphasize on that? That is a good question. Pronounce. Come on, phone. You already know I need to know how to pronounce this. Yahe? Yahe. Okay, so we have Yahe over here screaming for the princess already. And clearly we've done something to disrupt life. Hey, pause, don't do that. I don't want to pause that. Anyways. Your blood pressure will go up. Of course. Which is a funny thing, because I got a wig in Animal Crossing, and I actually found an outfit that looks similar to this color. So technically, in Animal Crossing, I have a cosplay to look like Hatsuhime now, which is pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, she was just talking, the blood pressure. We already caused that. So sorry, Yahe. Oh. Again, with the out of touch, out of date references. I mean, ER played so much, but it's been out of circulation for a while now. Because what is it? The most recent medical shows that are on are like, what? The pimple popping, the podiatrist show. I think Grey's Anatomy is still on for like the 18th season. Okay, that sounded so fucking cute. I need 50 cc's. Besides not commenting that you keep changing the subject to something totally out of historical reference, just Moosh. Come on, we literally said his name last time. Mushigan. Mushigan. I'll hear his name again, I will remember. Well, it seems like our bodyguard just likes seeing us do shenanigans, so sorry, Yahe. We just get up to trouble. Now he regrets it. Unmanageable princess. We enable the problem. Munishigan. That's how it sounds. I hope I'm being correct because we're going to be saying his name quite a bit. And especially if we go through his playthrough, I need to make sure I say his name right. Munishigan. 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 I'm gonna just go on a tangent on that for a bit, but let me just make sure I say this right. Anyways, yes. She's totally distracted in this conversation. I'm guessing it's the next day after the night at the festival? Oh, the drama. What's the response you need? Because it seems like Hatsu is deciding just to hang out. Whoa, why do I hear laughter? Ooh. And even this music. Is a very funky jam to have. Oh. Poor Yahe, he is just having an ulcer, his blood pressure's up. He just can't keep up with this wild child. Of course she mentions the one that I care about, Mom. Sorry, we were having a conversation. Man, either she's being sassy or really she doesn't really care what he's talking about. Either way that conversation could be. kind of aren't acting like it.
大人ならばもう少しご自分の立場をおわきまいなされ。女子の身であちらこちらと出歩き回り、お花やお茶にはとんと興味も示さぬ。そんなことでは嫁のもらい手がつきませぬぞ。
Just tea and flowers. Well, then again, there is a lot to learn about tea and flowers, like the different types of teas, how to make tea. Well, if you could look at it from a botanist perspective, but pretty sure they're not doing it like that. This music's just catching my attention a little bit more. Oh! Really now? We're really gonna throw him a bone like that? No one will have you as wife. Well, I could just marry my bodyguard. Okay. That. Is that another way to say it, or is that a misspelling? Vassal? Vessel? Maybe. Seems like Muneshigan seems like a pretty appropriate one to pick. I mean, I'm already saying this because I've played through his playthrough. What's this? When did you have time to buy that? And with whose money? And I'm guessing that's the pendant we, the player, and Sayori has seen. Unbelievable good luck? Technically, I mean, the fact that it embodies your entire spirit and soul. Vegas does not exist right now. It's very interesting, the idea you have. You will win the jackpot, and you'll be in a golden bathtub with blonde bimbos, and you'll meet the man of your destiny, all while doing this. I mean, it's possible, but the imagery is kind of off for the setting. Oh, The maiden who believes in it will be saved. Interesting, okay. Now he's on this shenanigans too. Romantically invincible. I mean, it seems like she wants to believe in the other powers of the universe. Why did you buy a necktie? You don't even wear a necktie. In none of the playthroughs do you even have a necktie. Okay. Yeah, Munishigin, what are you doing buying trivial items?
面目ございません。お主はとにかく殿が江戸表よりお戻りになるまでは姫が望月藩の主であること決して忘れなさいませんな。
So she's been running off and having good times while she's supposed to be the head of household right now.
軽はずみな行動は慎みなされ。特にこのところ幼き松千代君を擁立せんとする輩の動きも活発になっておりますれば。
Is that the evildoer? Matsuchiyo? Matsuchiyo? I think that is, if he's the evil purple-haired dude.
また松千代の話か。聞き飽きたぞ。
飽きたとてじいは申します。姫に自覚していただくまでは。
だいたいなぜハツがすんなり藩を告げるのじゃ。女子のどこが悪い。
Sadly, that's probably why.
これは古来より男子がお家を相続する決まりにございますれば。
宗重、ハツは松千代よりも劣るのか。
I mean, does Matsuchiyo run off and start brawls?
恐れながら決してそのようなことはありません。
Oh, he's on our side. Thank you.
聞いたかじい。
何をおっしゃれようと無理なものは無理。諸藩におかしな動きがないか幕府の目も光っております。
Ah, we gotta stick with the status quo. Ugh.
そんな折姫が家督を継ぐなどもってのほか。望月は戸様にて幕府にお家取り潰しの口実を与えるだけにございます。
Picky, picky, picky. So everyone's just waiting to grab at our clan then. Because apparently we can't inherit it.
ならばいっそ松千代が告げばよい。ハツは家督になど執着してはいないぞ。
恐れながら松千代君は先代に嫁がれた高大院様の連れ子の流れにて由緒正しき望月藩の地を継がれてはおりません。
Oh my goodness, why are we making this complicated? She married into it. She's legally bound into it. Literally, we're gonna make this complicated because of a baby out of wedlock? Oh my gosh.
姫様、我ら家臣一同の望みは初姫様が立派な婿殿をお迎えになられて望月藩の継承者たる恩子を授かることにございます。
ハツは子を産むための道具ではない。
There we go! Exactly!
道具などとは思うとはおりません。ただ望月の姫として藩の行く末も考えてもらいたいのでございます。
Blech. Always with this drama of like, oh, we have to bear a son. You could just change the rules to make it less complicated because then you have now the questionable fact of you'll have to wait a minimum of what, 14 or 15 more years before this not even created child to take over. So what are you gonna do in the meantime then? Because as it stands, you're not gonna have a lord for a long freaking time. And it doesn't sound like this dad is gonna be around for much longer with the way they talk. Meh.
つまらんな。
Boring.
お忘れにございますか。姫様には以前より隣国の眉住藩より若様を婿殿に迎えられたいというお話がございましょう。
Pretty sure from this young lord is not even a young lord yet. Like, what was it? They were saying that this Mayu Uzumi? My Yuzumi? My Yuzumi? I think the young lord is like only like 7 or something, which would be totally weird.
絶対嫌じゃ。ハツは顔も知らぬ者と夫婦のちぎりを交わすのは嫌じゃと専用に申しておろう。
Okay, so no arranged marriages, gotcha.
それに眉住の次男坊はまだ子供だと言うではないか。ハツは子供
There we
だ
go,
と知
he's
ってお
still
ら
a
ん。
child. Why on earth do you want to be legally bound to a child? Because then there's even the messed up fact that the child could still die because child-related death in this time would be significantly higher.
姫
I mean, she's not wrong. It would be babysitting.
考えてみよ宗重。
ほう
What you gonna think about?
例えばだ、どうにもならぬ娘をお前の嫁と押し付けられたらいかがする？
What would you do? How are you going to answer this?
それはさすがに遠慮いたします。
Good answer.
見よ。
宗重姫様に言いくるめられてどうする。顔も名前も知らぬ相手と夫婦になるわ。武家の習いにございまするぞ。
It is the duty. Excuse me?
現に殿が姫の母上様をめとられたのも数えで9つの折。
Well, that just made it super weird.
その話も聞き飽きた。それに家臣一同望んでおると申したが、中には松千代を世継ぎにと望む者もおるのであろう。
それはまあ確かに。
ならば家督は松千代でよいではないか。
Yeah, you keep going about. She's already asked you this question.
いいえ、であればこそ早々にご婚儀を執り行い、世継ぎの道がいずれにあるか示しておかねばならないのでございます。
ハツはついてもおらぬ者のもとへ嫁ぐのは絶対に嫌じゃ。
しかし今のままでは殿にもしものことがあればお家騒動も起こりかねませんぞ。姫様ご自覚くだされ。
And what struggle exactly is there? Because you say it's a warrior station, warrior clan. What exactly is at stake? Your livelihood? Your place of residency?
窮屈よな。
Yeah, it's not fair. Ow, my finger. What did I do? Ow.
初姫様。
もう分かった。別に婿を迎えるのが嫌だとは申さぬ。ただ
ただ
相手はハツが見つけるぞ。それでよかろう。
Well, I mean, technically this game does provide that option as well. Of her finding her husband, but technically not her, someone else.
ですから姫様、それでは。
話はしまいじゃ。宗重、馬を持て。
Oh, okay, so we're gonna go and flee the scene.
お待ちくだされ。話はまだ終わっておりません。姫、今しばらく花輪殿の話を。
ハツは馬を持てと言ったのだぞ。宗重が動かぬならば、ハツが直々に馬屋に行く。
Okay, at least she will do it herself if she really needs to.
お待ちくだされ。
Sorry, dude. She don't want to talk anymore.
姫様、初姫様。明日には眉住家より使いも参られます。どうか見合いのご準備をお待ちくだされ。
Oh, shit. They were just gonna have an engagement meeting and... I mean, wouldn't that be the thing to bring up first? Hatsuhime rushed out of the room, away from Yahe. Though he shouted after her, she stamped noisily down the corridor towards the stable.
姫様、花輪殿はひたすらに姫の身を案じて申しておられるのですぞ。
姫より藩、この望月藩を案じておるのじゃ。
I mean, yeah, more than anything, because I mean, he's not even providing her choices, viable choices that she would enjoy. She's just been given the engagement meeting tomorrow and be like, hey, here you go. Have at it.
花輪殿のお立場なら当然のこと。姫様のことを考えていないとお思いか。
Well, I mean, in the grand scheme of it, yes, he is thinking about her because the fact of the other clan could just kick her out or take her, cast her out, I mean, kill her. There's a lot of options that are not that great. There's the very, very small percent that he's thinking of her, but mostly of everyone that's in their station.
分かっておる。
Of course, she understands that, but still, it's not fair.
では、もう少しお耳を傾けて差し上げてはいかがでしょうか。
Is there not any other young lord, an actual little young lord that are around? Or even look at the neighboring countries. I mean, there is options.
いやじゃ、それはそれ、これはこれじゃ。
姫、もしや、いずこかに思い人でも。
そんなものおらぬわ。それに、良い相手に巡り合う機会がいつあった？お前たちが近づけてくれぬではないか。
Technically, she's lying, but that's information that'll come up later.
それはダウトですぞ。
I mean, she is kind of watched and protected, and literally Muneshikin is always behind her, so it'll be kind of hard to meet somebody, you know?
なんだと？
その姫様は見目麗しきお方なれば。
He's really trying with the compliments.
世辞を言おうとすると棒読みになるのは昔から変わらぬな。
In a monotone.
申し訳ありません。
構わぬ。ろくに世辞も言えんのが宗重のいいところだ。
Cue into that clearly she does have feelings for him, but I mean, again, he's been by her side for most of her life, so it is a bit of codependence.
世の女子たちはみんな平気なのだろうか。顔も知らぬ、どんな相手なのかもわからぬ、そんな人を愛したりできるのだろうか。
Complicated problem when you have a lot of political things going on. Ooh, the smile.
なあ、宗重、初はとんでもないわがままを申しておるのか？
Not incredible. I mean, selfishness is a wide range between being detrimental to you and everything you stand for and sticking by what you yourself need for like the basics. I mean, the word selfish is problematic because everyone thinks it's super negative, but being a little selfish is necessary in life. You have to prioritize yourself over other shit. Because clearly, yeah, she could just let herself be married off and have a terrible time. And sadly, there's always the option of the young lord decides to... What is it? I mean, technically, the young lord come of age and he could totally kick Hatsuhime out and just be like, nope, we're just married by name. That's always something that could occur. She thinks about some stuff besides just having a good time. She knows the position she's in.
恐れながら確かに姫のお立場を考えればわがままとさせられても仕方ないかもしれません。
See? At least he realizes it too.
しかし一人の女子のお心としては納得できぬのも当然でありましょう。
そうか、宗重はそう思うか。
はっ。
ではやはりハツは間違ってはおらんな。
It's ridiculous the amount of seriousness that she can have. And then she'll just chuck it out the window the next second.
それによ、だからハツは申しておるのじゃ。絶対に自分に嘘などつかぬぞ。
いや、姫様、そのですから。
He was really hoping she would just accept that things would happen. But no, she's a free spirit still. She doesn't want to be tied to something that's going to make her miserable.
いやー、すっきりした。良い気分じゃ。さあ宗重、馬を持て。
姫様、やはり少々、いや、かなりわがままが過ぎると。姫様。
She's just the right amount of it, honestly.
さあ、散歩じゃ散歩じゃ。
Wouldn't it be a ride, not a walk?
初姫様。
The shenanigans continue.
いい気分じゃ。
It is a pretty background, though. I've got to give it that. I would really want to walk into that scene and just the wind blowing. Or even to be able to go on a horse ride. That would be fucking awesome.
姫、あまり飛ばされますの。
大丈夫じゃん。清駒はすっかりハツに慣れておるからな。どうだ清駒、気持ちいいだろ。
Aw, the horse is having fun. Yay!
それにハツの馬術の師匠は宗重だからな。ハツが落ちたら宗重のせいだぞ。
Blame it all on him, okay.
ハツとて人の子。たまにはこうして外に出ないと息が詰まる。
He can't argue with that.
ツッコミ不可じゃ。
何も申しておらぬではありませんか。
Well, that sigh you did spoke volumes.
何か言いたげな顔をしたぞ。
元からにさような顔にございまする。
No, it's not. Don't lie.
だから嫁の来手がおらぬのじゃ。
So you're saying it's Munishikin's fault you don't get marriage proposals? He is an overprotective... Well, I mean... I guess he would be an overprotective brother. Like, you can't really use brother. Just bodyguard. Because he's a romanceable pursuit. So don't use weird commentary. Me. He's just an overprotective employee.
それは姫も同じでございましょう。
Oof, he's gonna burn us like that.
何を言う。ハツは出会いさえあればとうに婿をもらっておる。
Well, I mean, all the people you just met last night were saying you were quite cute. Though they did see you were a bit wild, but still, they enjoyed your company.
それは宗重とて同じ。姫のそばにお仕えして早10年。すっかり出会いのチャンスを逸してございます。
That's another problem. They're kind of clung to each other because of their position and their job. So they couldn't meet their potential suitors.
では、いつかハツが婿を取ったらお役御免じゃ。宗重も安心して嫁をもらえ。
できれば 宗重が白髪のじい様になる前に願いたいものですよ。
そうだな、考えておこう。もし共に相手が見つからなければその時はハツが嫁になってやろう。
Again, you bring this up. It pretty much seems like you're hoping for this in some way or fashion or form.
いや、姫様、冗談が過ぎまするぞ。
She might be joking a little bit, but still. In the back of her head, she's hoping, just hoping a little bit.
本気じゃ。なんじゃ、宗重はハツでは不服か。
いや、めっそうもない。いや、その嫌とかそういう問題ではなく。
Oh!
わかっておる。そう困った顔をするな、宗重。ただの冗談じゃ。
See, throwing him off the trail.
まったく、大人をからかわないでくだされ。
それ、顔がこうなっておるぞ。
姫。
宗重が赤とんぼのようじゃ。剣の達人も色恋には。
Oh, trouble's here.
いかがした？いきなり怖い顔をして。気に障ったか？
馬をお止めくださる。先に誰かおります。
Cue in the purple-headed evildoer we shall meet, who was once a pursuable route, but not in the PC version.
誰じゃ？
Obviously, I just said.
そこの者、姿を現せ。さもなくば引きずり出すぞ。
物騒な物言いをなさる。
Of course, evildoer laugh.
お、あなた様。申し訳ありません。ご無礼をいたしました。
Purple-headed evildoer, hello.
よいよい。護衛はそれぐらいでなければ。
Haramoto, there we go. That's your name.
王の春元か。大目付がかような場所で何をしておる。
Maybe I should move the music down. Because I feel like it's kind of drowning the voice out a little. Like, there's a lot of voice acting in this. I don't want it to be butchered, but I don't want you to miss out on the music either, because it's really fucking good. Now, let's see how that goes.
これは初姫様。領内に不心得者がおらぬか見回りをしておりました。友もあちらに控えております。
Yeah, you were just trying to sneak up on us. Don't fucking lie.
大目付王の春元殿、自ら見回りにございますか。
See, he already knows, like, you fucking lying.
殿が参勤で不在なれば、この程度のことは至極当然。
Well, that is a good reason, being due diligence. But still, you have underlings who could do this for you.
役目大義じゃ。
初姫様はいずれかにお出かけでございますか。
None of your business.
気ままに馬を走らせておった。
気ままにしては、ずいぶん城より走られました。
And your point is, why you all be out here too?
いろいろとあってな。気晴らしじゃ。悪いか、春元。
See, exactly, Haramoto. What business is it of yours if I go on a horse ride?
いえ、さようなことは。少々拝見いたしましたが、実に見事な手綱さばき。さすが武家の姫君と感服した次第にございます。
Oh yeah, I could just put this on auto instead of clicking.
宗重直伝の馬術じゃ。
ほ
Oh wait, no, I need to change it. Because I made the auto fucking thing too fast. Message speed. No, yeah, it should be normal.
恐れ入ります。ところで、お疲れではございませんか。
No, it's too fucking fast. What the
そ
fuck?
の先に拙者が城代を務める北浜城がございます。
Oh, right! They're dinguses and they go to the motherfucking castle on their own. And then they can't leave. That's how he gets them. Totally forgot.
恐れ入ります。
What were they just saying?
宗重直伝の馬術じゃ。
Right. She learned all her horse riding ability from him. And incidentally, are you not tired? The Chamberlain of Kitahama? Kitahama? Kai? No. Kitahama Castle.
少々お休みになられてはいかがか。姫が来られるとなれば、家臣一同を大いに喜びますれば。
I think they go. I think that's what happens.
おお、北浜城といえば領内で最も美しいと言われる湖畔の城ではないか。
There we go! The lake, the dried up lake Sayori was at. It adds up. She gonna die in, well, essentially what? Her body gets thrown in there? Or the necklace does. One of the two.
シーズンともなれば、若いカップルたちが大挙して押し寄せてまいります。
旅籠は1年前から予約がびっしり埋まっていると聞くぞ。
A year in advance? I mean, you're a princess. You get free access to this shit automatically.
おかげさまで。しかし、いずれの旅籠も茶屋も、城からの湖畔の眺めに比べれば、月とすっぽん。
Ooh, it's fantastic.
ゴキブリとヘラクレスオオカブトムシほども違いまするぞ。
Okay, that's quite the way to describe it. I mean, have you been playing Animal Crossing? 'Cause, I mean, can you even catch cockroaches in that game? Just to jump off the tangent. Let me think about that later. But yeah, it sounds like he's comparing stuff from Animal Crossing, literally talking about cockroaches and Hercules beetles, which are pretty cool to see in person.
うん。虫キングへの道は遠いと。メモメモ。
Mushi King? Mushi? Take a memo. He just pulls out a notepad.
不思議花とミュウツーくらいは違うと思われます。
Not the Pokemon memes. We just went from something fucking normal to say to, let me just show you how much of a weeaboo I am when talk about Pokemon. A Venusaur and a Mewtwo. I mean, Venusaur's pretty strong if you level up it pretty well. And Mewtwo can actually be pretty fucking weak if you don't train them good. I forgot this game talked about Pokemon. And then Hatsuyama will be like, what are you talking about? And he'd be like, nothing. Ignore me. Mewtwo the best.
ポケモンマスターの道もまた遠いと。メモメモ。マスターになれたら終わりだもんね。
And we go with it. We don't just drop the subject. Pokemon Master. Oh my god, that's so fucking hilarious. A memo. once you become a master, it's all over. I mean, that's why there's several games. That way you can do this over and over again for different quests.
姫棍棒とロトの剣ほど違うかと
Now fucking Star Wars! Aramoto, what are you doing being so out of character? A TIE fighter, the Death Star!
ああよ、死んでしまうとは何事だ。
That's no moon?
姫、名前は打ち込んだ方がよろしいかと。
Like, hey, stick to the script. Stop with this bull stuff. Hi. I know I'm laughing really loudly. You're wondering what I'm doing over here. What is this stuff on your fur? Do you have smooth? Good morning. Just woke up. Go lay back down, okay? It's okay. I'm just laughing over here.
お越しいただければ東条自慢のシェフによる三つ星料理をご用意いたします。また乙女垂涎のスイート。
He's literally being a pedophile. Like, I got candy. Come to my cool crib. And she fell for it.
You are guest. You are guest. 給仕もできないウェーターなんて。
Not the Beauty and the Beast. And he's got the crazy face. Like, blah, ha, ha. If that doesn't scream evildoer, I don't know what.
行こう、今すぐ行こう、宗重。
See, Munishigen should have been like, come on, girl. We are not going where they have sweets. Especially with this crazy dude singing about Beauty and the Beast. And comparing Star Wars and Pokemon.
しかし姫様。
Come on, he was the voice of reason.
案ずるな。スイーツを馳走する者に悪い者はいない。
He can't be a bad man if he's offering me candy. Oh my god, this child. She says she's an adult, but she is a child. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed.
その宗教はいつお入りになられた？
Yeah, where'd you hear that?
宗重殿もたまには温泉で骨休みなど
Oh,
いかがでございます
he got him. The old man. The inner old man in him is like, hot spring? Yes.
北浜は温泉が出るようになったでござるか。
You got him. Hook, line, and reeled him.
最近は源泉かけ流しでありますぞ。
おお、それはワンダホー。
Wonderful.
どうぞ北浜城にお越しの際は三国一の絶景と天下一の名物料理に舌包みを打たれては。
Lip smacking? I mean, aren't you the chief inspector? Should you be really saying lip smackingly delicious cuisine? Can you just say, come and try the delicious food?
旅行けば北浜
Second time you sing.
ホテル北浜
They sing too.
世話になるぞ。
And you'll never leave. He will take your life if you go to this place after he offered you candy.
はいお二人様喜んで
Oh my gosh. I'm in danger.
姫、よろしいのですか？
We're really thinking about this now, and you even agreed to go. You got hook, line, and reel by the hot springs. Which, I understand why. I mean, that does sound pretty nice to go to a free hot spring and not have to worry about paying for it, and you know it's legit, that is a sweet, what is it? A sweet deal? Yeah, that makes sense. Could I click buttons a little faster, please? Batingus. Hang on. Some dingus thing is in the background. Please go away. Ring-a-ding, crit-a-ding, ring-a-ding-ding-ding. I'm just doing one little particular thing. Could you stop doing whatever you're doing, computer? Please. Blah, 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 blah. Excellent, that is what I wanted. Anyways, we're really thinking if this is wise or not. We have missed the opportunity.
何がじゃあ、さっきまで一緒に乗っていたくせに難しい顔をして。
See? See? She is calling it out.
なぜか胸騒ぎがいたします。
The man offered candy. How did you not get a strange feeling?
それが恋の始まりじゃ。
You're falling in love.
姫。
See, she called you out. Embarrassed? Maybe.
冗談じゃ落ち着け。王の春本はファッションセンスはないがいい人みたいではないか。
Oh damn. Damn. She just tore his own fashion sense apart. Brutality. Oh, that's weird. Why is that showing up twice? I can worry about that later. Anyways. He's a nice person, just shit at clothes.
そうでしょうか。
Evildoer laugh. And he's holding his chin.
それにもし万一のことがあったとしても胸しげがついておる。
Not if he's soaking in the hot springs and can't hear you over the deafening sound of the water rushing.
無論。しかし、君子危ぶきに近寄らずとも申します。
You're still gonna take the chance. I mean, we obviously know you die.
見よ、嬉しそうな春本の顔を。今さらなし。
His happy face? His happy face? Do you not see? That is not a happy face. That's a maniacal face. That's not happy. That's I've caught my prey in the trap.
嬉しそうな顔でしょうか。
He realizes it.
心配性じゃのう。近頃 G に似てきたぞ。
Every 2 seconds, you like to throw him and say he's an old man. My goodness. What did he do to you? Besides try to protect your life.
何を言われる。胸しげおじい様扱いなされるか。
Yeah, she did. Shots fired. Anyways. I want some water. I'm thirsty. This music always entertains me. Yes, I'm just gonna sit here a moment and enjoy it because... well, I mean, we're going to hear this track again in a bit. I know that much. I mean, this won't be the last time we hear it. Because I know we have another hot spring scene that will come up later, which is kind of like obligatory fan service, which is a little annoying, but it's pretty funny. But it's just like every single time you have this kind of sword fighting ancient Japan, they always are like hot spring. Like, can we have something else, please? A little bit of variety would help in the fact of making this more entertaining. Okay, yes. Now I need to stop jamming with this.
望月藩のイケメン3と言われたに。ああ、栄枯盛衰。ああ、無情レ・ミゼラブル。
Les Miserables. Not the other references. Oh my goodness, the third hottest. So who are the two others? And that you were once named, so what changed? Come on, give us the juicy gossip.
朝が来ればいいことあるさ。
そっちアニーね。
Why all the references? They just shove so many right now. I just can't take it fucking serious.
面目ない。
どうなされました？歌合戦ならばこの春本にも腕に覚えが。
The karaoke contest. Oh god, are you gonna sing again?
それはもう良い。なあ、春本、マンゴープリンはあるか？以前に一度食したことがあるが、あれは非常に美味だな。
Ooh, mango pudding. I mean, fuck, that sounds delicious. But I'm not gonna take it from him.
さすが流行に敏感ですな。ご安心。一品ご用意させましょう。
Your voice got a little quiet at the end there. Like, I shall prepare that for your last meal.
よしよし。さあ、宗重、参ろう。
Okay. The final say has been said.
なんじゃ、まだ気に病んでおるのか？
He's gonna be worried. He sees how evil he is.
宗重は我が藩随一の剣の使い手じゃ。宗重がおれば、初は何にも怖くないぞ。
But there's the fact you keep bringing up. If he's not there, you're toast. Pretty much it sounds like he can get taken out. Especially if they threaten your life. He won't be able to do anything.
姫様。
I mean, yeah, it's a nice ego boost, but how far can you go before... What? I mean, frick nay, the game has ninjas in it. A ninja could come up and put a knife to her neck and be like, bam. Or inject her with poison and say, I have the antidote. Give up your sword. There is ways around this. You're not going to get any mango pudding.
結局食い意地ですか。ちょっと太ると、あの時なぜ宗重は止めんと逆ギレなさるくせ。
Come on. Come on. There's delicious food, but it is all a lie.
教分のカロリーはすでに乗馬で消費した。多少太った方が肝心な場所に肉がついて良いかもしれぬ。むしろバチコーイじゃ。
Why use the word flesh? That's a weird thing to say. Could have used a little bit more oomph. You could have said a little bit more curve. You could have said filled out. But flesh? That just makes it sound like you're trying to make a flesh monster. Eh. Wait, seriously? Is it seriously done, the chapter? Fucking shit, these chapters are like timed exactly to an hour. What the fuck? Okay, I'm seriously like a little wigged out. But okay. Oh yeah, good point. Would you be able to hear that?
NANI?
Okay, so yeah, if I'm playing this game, those sounds are incredibly low to hear. while I'm learning, figuring out shit. But I guess, yeah, we're at the end of this chapter. And the shadow of Kitama Castle. Ooh. Which, fuck, that means I lied in the title, and I did not realize... What is it? If it's spaced out like this, it means I have 2, maybe even 3 more chapters before we actually get to body swapping time travel. Because if it's the shadow, that means it's another chapter with her in it. Right, I saved. Okay. Let me exit that. Because I know for love of everything that's fucking loud. Screaming at the top of its lungs, the music. So fuck. So another chapter will be like the whole explanation of you cannot leave, and she's like, oh shit, I didn't get to eat the mango pudding, and Moon Neshigen's like, what did you not understand? The creepy man gave you candy. Not a good thing. So then I guess after that, if it's spaced out the story-wise correctly, we'll then get to another scene with all the bodyguards Yo-Jin-Bo, and they will introduce the last pursuable character, the blonde, glasses-wearing boy. Well, he's the glasses, blonde-haired, so he's the foreign character, the crazy character, and the glasses-wearing character. Like, they couldn't pick one stereotype to use for him. Because what is it? They even got a really good voice actor as well. But you'll understand when you actually see him. Yeah, I guess that's it for this episode. But next time will be more Yo-Jin-Bo. And we will hopefully get to the time travel. Because that's the best part. And you'll get to see more memes. Like, clearly, they talk about, obviously they already talked about Pokemon, talked about Star Wars, talked about bugs, they talked about karaoke. Ridiculous amount of stuff. I know even in later on they're gonna talk about Santa Claus in a really strange context. Who knows? But yeah, this will be end of the stream. Goodbye. I should probably turn down that media sound because it will blast your ears. Goodbye.